I also don't know what was up with that intro, but hi guys, it's me, Fruity, back again with another video, and in today's video, we're going to be ranting, specifically about Booklet.
Fruity, you said the name of the game wrong!
Yeah, I'm kind of just doing this so I don't get corrected in the comments, but yeah, I'm going to say it like that. And I'm also too lazy to re-record the audio to say it correctly, so we're just going to have to deal with that. Anyway, you can keep watching the video. And I'm gonna make this very clear, I love this game. Booklet is like my Shayla. Me and Booklet hang out on Saturday nights. I love Booklet. But you wanna know what I don't love? When Booklet takes away the things I love. So we're gonna be talking about that right about now. Now, if you happen to not know, Booklet got rid of Tower of Doom. This was personally my favorite game mode to play. And the reason why I like this game so much was because you can just have a random set of always correct questions and then just play the game. Plus, Tower of Doom was challenging in a way where it actually made it interesting for when you played, so when you were losing, you actually cared about the game instead of just being like, well, I can always just get my coins back, because it was like you had to build up to actually get to the goal of beating the game. But enough Tower of Doom glazing. Now, I'm not only upset because they got rid of my favorite game mode, but also the reason really pissed me off. So basically, if you don't know, the reason why Tower of Doom got removed was because it's permanently retired from the game. And the announcement basically was saying that it's gone, it's retired, and that they were going to be focusing on different games, which really was all the games that cost money now, and games such as Deceptive Dinos, Cafe, and Crazy Kingdom, which those games also got updates. Now, wanting to focus on different game modes is completely fine and I think is acceptable. However, I don't think there's a point in getting rid of the game that you already know was very popular, and it's not even just me who likes Tower of Doom. Lots of people, when the news came out, were saying Tower of Doom was their favorite game mode, and in tier lists even before this update at all, even like a year or two prior, people were saying this was like an S tier game mode. Plus, it's not like Tower of Doom was being updated a lot. They could have just never updated Tower of Doom ever again and then just focus on their new games and people wouldn't have a problem with it. Booklet already disappoints me right now because you're already not giving us updates and then you're going to take away the little things we have. It just feels very unorthodox. You could have just kept the game, then focus on your other ones and people wouldn't have a problem with it. And speaking of updates, let's go into my next point. Now, this isn't like a life-threatening thing to Booklet or the community, it's just kind of sad. It's like, when's the last time we've really gotten like a new pack? The last one I remember is the lunch pack, but that's been there for a while. And yeah, we have weekly banners and tags and all that stuff, but I really think we need something to keep the community active because it really does feel like liking Booklet, it like long term, it feels like impossible almost. It's like Booklet's like the last game I think of when I want to play a game, and that's sad. Maybe Booklet could make it so then different weeks, game selected, and that's the featured one, and that's the one that gives the most coins. So you want to play that game specifically, so then you can get the most coins. It just would be exciting if we could get something a little new and fresh, even if it was small. That's how desperate Booklet fans are. We will take anything at this point just to have a little bit more fun. Please, Booklet devs, we will take the scraps from the ground. Just give us an update. This point basically talks about how they have customizable books, right? I'm gonna be completely honest. They are the most limited, most worst way to customize a character I have seen in almost any game. There's only like 5 or 6 skin color options, so you can't even make yourself green, which is really unfortunate because I want to make myself a green person, Booklet. So you can't make yourself green, and you can't just make yourself like indigo if you really want it to be indigo, which is unfortunate. They have items which you can use to decorate your character, but I mean, they're okay, I guess. Hair is also really limited, and you have to unlock different hairstyles, but you have to also get the class pass for them, so you kind of just have to wait years for Booklet to decide oh yeah, let's add this hairstyle. So if you didn't get your hairstyle in the class pass you're playing, or if you weren't around when a hairstyle was around, screw you. You now must suffer. Honestly, an easy way to solve this problem is just let people add the clothes you can get to add to your human books to the books you already own. So let's say I had the teal platypus and I wanted to make him wear a suit, and I had a suit. I can make Perry the platypus wear a suit, and that's my custom look.